Hey, good morning, everybody. It's October 16th. It's just about almost 11 in the morning. And today I'm going to be doing a demonstration in more of a real life scenario with the PipePal product with the conduit spacers. As you can see, I've installed a makeshift rack in my ceiling. It's not, obviously like a construction site, but it gives the most, it's probably one of the best situations I can do here. I've got the pipes up, the conduits up, but I'll show you. We're going with 1 inch, 3/4, and then 3/2 inch. And I've got basically 50 feet of pipe there. So you can see that the racks, the spacing is 4 feet in between strut, just to give you an idea. So we've got 15 clamps to put on there. So we're going to do a little timed presentation so you can see in more of a real life situation how effective the conduit spacers are. All right, so just before we're about to do the mock-up installation, I just want to show you the tools that I'll be using for this. I've got this really handy Klein 7-in-1 nut driver. If you don't have one, get one because they are the bomb. And we'll be using one 1-inch PipePal spacer, and then we'll be using the 3/2 inch Buddy PipePal spacers. So as you can see, they snap together. So and again, we'll be doing 1 inch, 3/4, and then 3/2 inch conduits on the rack that we've got installed right in the ceiling here. Okay, so we're now going to get to the install part. I've got my Google stopwatch right there, and I'll get it going. So, hey Google, start stopwatch. Hey Google, start stopwatch. And there we go. Okay, so I'm getting my first conduit in. I'm going to put all the conduits basically up here first. And then we're going to use the spacers here. So we've got 50 feet of conduit here. I just got a text from my old foreman. I'd asked him, the guy I was working with, my foreman from Women and Children's Hospital, and I asked him, what was the average, right? So I could get a really good answer in respect to what the average time is for an installer installing straight pipe. And he indicated about 300 feet for straight runs per guy per day. And then, and if there was offsets and stuff, he said about 100 to 150 per day. So, I'm pretty comfortable with those numbers because they seem about right. As you can see here, we've got the first spacer is actually spacing the second pipe. And then I'm going to take the buddies here, and I'm going to put them on the conduits like so. And now I've got my 3/2 inch ready to go in. Put that there, and there we go. That's it there. Basically, it's hands-free, so the conduit spacer is doing all the work for you there. It's like having that extra set of hands holding the conduit in place. So we've got the first racks now done, and the middle rack, and now we're going to go into the first rack here. Put the conduit spacer on there. Same process as we did with the last rack there. And then we get these guys just kind of in place for now. Okay, so we'll get the first pipe lined up, get my P-clamp. things lined up on the side there. There. My next 3 P-clamps on the conduit. And yeah, I didn't want to have it with the guy, you know, the one that got away sort of speech. And I think it's really good that people have been asking about more of an actual scenario, actual real life scenario. You know, this is as close as you know, I can get. But you know, I'm quite. I think it gives a really good idea as to how well the pipe spacers work. And again, all 5/8 spacing in between the conduits there. So now we're about 2/3 of the way done here, and right now we're just under 4 minutes. So. You can see my process. I'm just getting all the pipes ready, putting all the P-clamps on the conduits. And then we'll start with getting the 1" on there, line it up with the edge of the cantress, and I'm going to tighten this one up here just to hold everything in place. And then again, I've got my 3 1/2" conduit spacers here. And I'm going to get those in next. And then I drop a conduit spacer just to be as real as possible. And there we go. I've got all the clamps in place here. A little pressure on my 3/4 to push it against the 1/2" or the 1" conduit spacer. And then I do the same with my 3 conduit spacers here. 1. Okay, just a little pressure to maintain that spacing. And then the last one here. Hey Google, stop stopwatch. So all the conduits are in, and we're at 5 minutes and 45 seconds for 50 feet of conduit here. And now just as simple as taking your conduit spacers out of the rack. And I wasn't really going at like a very feverish pace either. I was kind of just going, you know, at a decent pace. 50 feet of conduit up in just under 6 minutes. You know, throw in a couple minutes to put on your couplings, maybe a minute to get to your next set of rack. You're looking at about 7 minutes to get that in. So, you know, do the math. You know, that means that even if we went at 10 minutes for 50 feet, that means you could put up 300 feet of pipe an hour. And that's a big far cry from the 300 feet per day that my foreman had told me was basically the average on the hospital job that we worked at together. So yeah, that's it. That's the rack is done. It's spaced and it's done, and it looks like essentially it could, you know, if that's the kind of conduit you're putting up, you could do maybe 6-7 times the amount of conduit in a day. That would be done without, you know, just with old sort of ways. Maybe even, you know, even let's say triple to be safe. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty pumped about it, and hoping that we start getting these things out to all the job sites, because you can save a lot of time and money. So thanks for watching, and we'll come back with you soon with a new video. Thanks.